in his demonic gaze. Rolling dice with demon roar. Toxic master wanting more. Creatures crawl in shadows loom. In his dungeon feel the doom. Echoes of his haunting grin. Where's Toxie stop and begin? Thrones of skulls and neon lights. Games he plays through furious nights. Dragon's wings across the screen. Living out a fiendish dream. Warlock eyes cut through the haze. Toxie's tales will set ablaze. Flickering screen in the dark. Toxic dragon with a spark. Breathing fire through the night. Dungeon master takes a flight. Rolling dice with demon roar. Toxic master wanting more. Creatures crawl in shadows loom. In his dungeon feel the doom. Virtual world he commands. Minions dance on his lands. Toxie's lair, twisted maze. Lost in his demonic gaze. Rolling dice with demon roar. Toxic master wanting more. Creatures crawl in shadows loom. In his dungeon feel the doom. Echoes of his haunting grin. Where's Toxie stop and begin? Thrones of skulls and neon lights. Games he plays through furious nights. Dragon's wings across the screen. Living out a fiendish dream. Warlock eyes cut through the haze. Toxie's tales will set ablaze.
Well, that's the first thing you were hearing today, chat. Hello, welcome. I think we're actually early / on time today. We're actually about 10 minutes earlier than normal. Hell yeah. Okay, so at the moment, well, first things first, hello chat, welcome. Hope you guys have been having a good day and a good week. Very quickly, Sledge is not here due to Mark being sick. Nyx is not here due to being they're indisposed. That's the word I'm looking for. Hero is currently not here because something came up, but hopefully he's going to get here later on tonight. Comet, Rosie, and Nonami are here though.
Hey. This is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. Okay, let's start this off. Who would like to give a recap of last session?
Ooh, let's see. Well, last session we decided to, well, of course, we found the sarcophagus. Nanami tried to get on top of it, try to pick the lock, got blown up and onto the
Boing.
floor. And then
Whee!
after that, well, it was like, yeah, we need the key. So we went searching. Well, went down the corridors, found some interesting bugs and stuff like that. Well, Sledge found a big nest of whatever kind of bugs they found. Rosie went to a storage unit kind of deal, rummaging around there. Found another little habitat area of bugs, what looked like bugs.
Yeah, oh Christ almighty.
And then we all started going down the hallway some more. And Noname found this room with bugs that were pinned, like bugs that were pinned, displayed, and everything. Started rummaging around in there, and then found a secret drawer in one of the compartments. So he started picking it. Sledge thought they can outsmart the stealth person and try to sneak up on them.
They almost did
work.
it too.
They almost did. Almost.
It was very close.
And then once got the lock undone and opened up, they found a tablet. The tablet we were looking for. Okay.
Minor correction. It is a fragment of a tablet.
Oh, fragment of the tablet we were looking for. My apologies. So, and then all of a sudden we heard commotion between Rosie and Hero with the egg that Rosie had in the corridor in the hallway. Which that led to, okay, well, if anything happens, what Comet left Nebula with the researchers to research that one egg. If something happens, they take care of it. And Hero found this big room where it looked like they was doing the research and everything to make the knights.
The Spirit Guardians.
The Spirit Guardians, thank you.
Spirit Warriors.
Spirit Warriors.
Oh, that's my spell. My bad. My bad.
I was gonna say. No, your Spirit Guardian is down
Warriors.
south.
Still
Spirit
chilling in the
Warriors.
cave.
Where they was doing research, and we all went in there and investigated some more. Comet and Hero decided to take a trip on a little elevator out to the outside.
Going up. Going down.
Oh, pretty.
Nothing.
Anyway.
Yep. That's cool.
Nothing-
All right.
Nothing really too exciting happened there.
At the very least, it showed you that there was a way for a completed Spirit Warrior to be deployed, for lack of a better term.
Ah. Deploy.
Then Noname deployed, yeah. And then Noname went, go investigate some more around the research area. Found a 8-pointed key. It was like bone. It looked like a bone-shaped 8-pointed key.
It did indeed.
So he was like, ooh, found the key. Which looks like it'll fit, so he pocketed it and found some more research notes on the Spirit Warriors. Some of them were fails. but there were getting more and more successes with different bugs. It started out with the stag beetle, and then went from that to scorpions, spiders, other varieties of bugs. And then found more research notes from what apparently was the head researcher to someone named, what was it, like T, or was it J? I forgot what it was. It was
If I
one of
remember
the
correctly,
two.
without looking at my notes, it was from someone T.
T. That's what I thought at first. So it was to someone named T, which that's odd, and trying to figure that out. So after we got finished looting, research, getting all the research notes and all that, and put in the bag of holding, we decided to go all the way back to the sarcophagus. Got all into position just to make sure nothing drastic happens. Had Comet give me a little air boost up on top of the coffin. Yeah, give me a second. Ear was itching. Sorry. And we all everyone got in position. Stuck the key in and turned it. And all of a sudden, the whole thing decided to start opening up.
Shall I replay
Or-
this? Shall I replay the ending scene? Because I've got it here.
Yes,
Okay.
go for it.
Once the key is inserted and accepted, an automatic voice echoes from the pod. Awakening successful. You all hear in your heads. A long-fingered hand clutches the edges of the pod. As a creature emerges from the pod's interior, the most notable features are its long and thin arms and legs, and mouthless, thin face. It stares down at you. As a huge blue brain pulses with energy. Forms unfamiliar. Technology inconsistent. Yet, life persists. Acceptable outcome. I am Overseer Abatha. I alter Katheon so we may endure harsh worlds. When dangers change, we adapt. Tell me, what challenge requires you to wake me? And that's where we ended last episode. So, what would you guys like to do?
Oh, this is interesting. Lots of things happen. How long were you asleep? First off, what is your name?
I am Abatha. Abatha, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Does he communicate telepathically?
Yes. At the moment,
And he understands the words Nami is speaking to.
by the looks of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at the moment he's like speaking to everyone, so it's kind of an AoE telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, Faithier. In this day and age, I guess you're, how should I put it, and cousins, I guess? Like Hython? is trying to take over everything here
What
and
are
destroy
Kythion?
the Earth. A I guess a eviler version of you, but worse.
His brow furrows. How would you say this? I do not understand. Kythion have limits. We have structure. We have order.
I understand that. He's kind of got this nervous. Of course, you could tell Nanami's kind of got this nervous voice.
Yeah.
That-
Also, let's make this a bit more accurate.
More accurate.
It's a David and Goliath type of size difference here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I can understand that y'all have more order and everything. We understand that y'all were the first ones here that helped the humans and all of us here. But this other version of you is trying to destroy us.
I require more information. Show me this Kython.
How can we? Rosie, comment, help.
Well, if you ask for purpose on why you have been woken, I am sad to say that your purpose has been forgotten on this world, for knowledge of the Kythion is few and far between.
His brow.
All that the people on this earth know is the Kyphon, and they are infamous, for they have swallowed an entire continent. If you wish to see them, there is one giant landmass surrounded by water, being protected by all nations of this earth, trying to contain them. That's where you will find them.
What is standard means of traversal? In this
In
time?
modern times, flying ships.
Acceptable. Which continent?
Censura.
I do not know this land.
If I were to estimate how long you've been asleep, it is in the order of millennia. This world may have changed a lot.
Agreed.
About how long have you been asleep, if may I ask?
He takes his tail. He's got a prehensile tail, so he can move it on its own. He jabs it into the flesh of the floor, and after a few moments, Carbon Reedens approximately 5,000. Of your standard solar
No.
quotations.
Know that if you step outside of this buried area, you will be perceived as the greatest threat this planet has ever known, for you look like the invaders. Be aware.
They don't. These Kython does not have the blue coloration like you. They're just red and white.
Kind of like looks down at himself. Form unacceptable for modern era. Understood. He looks at all of you individually. I require a sample.
Well, mine are easiest given, as I take away a gem from an elbow. Zzz.
Are your gems organic?
They are grown from the tissue between the scales.
With an unknown force pulls the crystal from your hands to his hand. It floats in his palm. After a moment of like after he's analyzed it. Unacceptable. And he lets it go. And it very slowly drifts back to you.
I catch him by the elbow and it hovers in place.
So it resettles to your elbow. I require more substantial DNA sample.
What is DNA?
sample.
Blood, tissue, flesh. Any of these will do.
I slowly pull my dagger out and I cut the palm of my hand. Would this work?
Yes. The tip of his tail kind of morphs into like a small funnel, like a pipette kind of thing. Goes over to your hand and slurps up some of the blood.
Ooh. Feels weird.
It does.
Ooh.
After a few moments, his form begins to shrink down. He slowly becomes a medium-sized creature. And then it keeps going. As he reaches a rough, sort of similar size to you, Noname. And then between the bright red flesh and the little armored carapace he has, between them, flesh begins to grow rapidly. You actually have to take a step back due to the immense amount of heat this is putting out. And eventually, he takes on
As
I'm
going to.
not your form, but he does look like a halfling.
Does it look like a halfling that could have been his brother or son?
Yes. Brother, son, or maybe a different ancestor, maybe.
Closely related, so yeah. Someone.
Let me grab a halfling. I think the only other halfling I've got is Finny, so...
Wonder what a Kefyon can do with changeling blood.
suppose he never offered.
At least I don't feel intimidated because, good lord, I'm sorry, but. Yay.
Apologies. Is this form more acceptable?
You chose wisely. You wouldn't want to look like me out there either. That's the second most feared species out on the planet right now.
What is your species history?
Oh, you're just related to the wrong kind of species. After the Kaifon came to this planet, the world relied on a related species, the dragons, to stop them. Once they decided not to interfere, they were hunted to extinction, and us, by association, were ostracized from all society.
He sort of gives you
Yes.
a nod. He gives you a nod, and then turns back to sort of like the whole party.
The dragons remembered you, I'm pretty sure, as Kafion. None of the others did.
Dragons live extended lifespans. Very wise, very intelligent. Given their
Is
beastly
there a
nature.
whirring for coming from somewhere?
I did
keep
wonder.
hearing, like, a
I
whirring
did think I
sound.
could hear like a circular saw or something going.
I think it's coming from,
Is it this way?
Jesus Christ!
Well, no, it's not your breathing. It's something else.
No, it's like a
That
circular
was
saw.
me coming into the vicinity of my heat pump.
Ah,
Oh, then that's probably what it is.
that's what it is.
Great tech, kind of loud. I'll turn it off.
I was just wondering what it was because I kept hearing it, and I'm like, am I like missing
It's-
something?
it sounded like a construction site saw, like off in the distance, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch of pumps, really.
Ah, yeah. Hey, Sticks.
Yeah.
These are.
But in this form that you've taken on, you can pretty much go anywhere you like.
This is acceptable.
Yes. Oh.
He begins walking around the aerial, so let me turn this back to size 1s, so I can actually see where you guys are instead of having invisible boxes. There we go. Also, let's turn combat metrics off. Yeah, there we go. Abathia starts, or Abathia starts walking around.
I would like to beam a telepathic message to him.
Go for it. We'll say he's about there.
I'd say to him, prepare to find your brooding ground disrupted and destroyed. I perceived you as a threat.
Given all available knowledge, outcome acceptable.
Didn't want you to go away unprepared.
He turns, sort of like gives you a nod. Damage is not extensive enough for damage is most likely not overwhelming to regeneration abilities. Then he turns and keeps going. I'd say he gets to about there. What are you guys doing?
I'm not letting him out of my sight.
Okay.
Uh,
Can't you just basically like
You're
run
needed-
after him? No, come back here.
no, oh no, I calmly shadow him.
Oh, okay.
And then observe.
I'm
Actually, I want to
going-
observe his mannerisms. Does he adapt to halfling mannerisms easily, or does he seem a bit? Does his gait give him away?
At first it's a little bit like clumsy. Like he like tries to take too big of a step, and then like, oh wait, no, the legs are actually a lot shorter now. That's okay. This is more of a yeah. By the time he sort of like reaches this room, his walking is a lot more what you would consider normal for a person of this size. His arms are constantly like this kind of thing, like interlocked with each other and behind his back, like he's just going around observing, kind of thing. Like back solid, his back is like very straight. He's always got his head held high, kind of thing, unless he's like looking down at something. At the moment, he just seems to be more investigating the nest. And then as he starts going into this room, the mites all of the mites in this room stop what they're doing and all in unison look to him. He waves his hand, and then they all continue like harvesting sap from the roots. Nanami and Rosie, what are you two doing?
Ooh. Interesting. But I'm going to pretty much see what's going on with him and pretty much follow suit.
Follow
and
as well?
Watch what's. Yeah, I'm going to watch what's going on.
Okay. Rosie?
Is the coffin still open, or did
Yes.
it close once he?
It is still.
I want to
it's
look
still
inside.
open.
I want to look inside.
Inside is a concaved, like. The best way I can explain this, like, it's a bed made of living tissue, and there is a sort of like deep recess of where the overseer has been led.
I'm gonna go ahead and join up with everyone.
Okay. I would assume everyone is like joining up now and like observing the overseer
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah. At the moment, you
Ask him. So, what happens in this room?
Give me just a sec. I'm taking him off the snaps grid. There we go. What happens in this room? Did you ask?
Mm-hmm.
This chamber meant for nourishment harvesting. Kathion mites harvest liquid sap, sugars, carbohydrates from nearby fauna. No, flora. Sorry, I get the two mixed up in my head.
Oof.
Flora. Proceed to process it. Brings it to stomach vats, and he gestures over to these two pits.
Stomach
Nest.
fat?
Nest digests, uses what it can, stores rest, keeps myself alive. In stasis. Any organic matter that can be digested is also brought.
Interesting. Huh. So this whole place is pretty much what's keeping you alive
Correct.
this whole time. 5,000 years?
What do you estimate this nest being here for such an extended time? How has that influenced the nature outside of this place? Is this a mutual beneficial relationship? Or is it semi-parasitic?
Classification would be semi-parasitic. Yet, Kathion do not take more than need.
Right, so it would take nourishment from
Actually,
danger
no,
surrounding
more-
it, but not more than it could
Sorry, no.
give.
It would be more symbiotic. Classification symbiotic. Kathion do not take more than need. And mites tend to roots of flora, ensuring they stay healthy. So technically it would be symbiotic.
So energy is taken, but the plants are safeguarded at the same time.
Correct.
Wonder what a druid would think of this.
Depends upon
Does that
druid
mean-
type.
That the trees here could be older than trees in the surrounding areas. For these type of trees have been protected for much longer, so that they don't go through changes over time.
Possible, but Kython do not stunt natural growth. If the tree dies from external means, then mites will do what they can. But if it is inevitable, then it would be harvested.
Well, every time they do prevent a succession of the type of tree, for instance, in here, that just delays the clock. If not every invasive species, but some are stopped. Maybe the nature around here could be like a time capsule.
Acceptable theory. Without first-hand knowledge, I would not know. I do not know, rather.
Well, I think we may have found a way to locate these nests.
If other
No, we just need an
overseers
expert druid.
still live.
Do you consider that to be of low likelihood?
Low likelihood due to time span, but not impossible.
You seem intelligent. Maybe you have adapted to living over with other methods over the years, seeing as you can blend in pretty seamlessly. Who knows? Many overseers may live among the rest of the peoples on this planet, eh?
Not out of realm of possibility. Chances are above 0.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yes.
If Kathion, then current peoples need not worry.
They needn't, but they will.
From what little genetic memory I could gather from any gestures to Naname, Kython a serious threat.
All right. Well, I guess under our supervision we could bring you to go see some Kaifon. From a distance.
Yes. We'll have to study neurological patterns and hive mind web before any contact. I wish to observe how the Kaithon operate? No?
Yeah?
Yeah, operate. Yeah, that'd be the right word.
Operate.
Yes.
Well, then we must exit this dwelling. It goes uphill until we're out. We also rolled one of your eggs uphill. Rolling up that hill. Make a deal with God to get him to let us kick our asses for him.
Fucking hell. Very well. And he begins walking this way. I'm assuming everyone follows.
Yes.
I had 2 out of 3.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Kalub man, calm down. No walls for you to break through here, it's all solid stone, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Doesn't mean I can't try.
Rosie, is he safe to approach the Guardian?
Let me check. I don't remember exactly.
I believe it's anyone who you designate the allies.
That is Spirit Guardians, but Guardian of Faith, I think it is whoever is an enemy to you.
Which he currently is not, so I think he's okay.
Yes, you might want to tell your Guardian that, for it fought its species right before this. Just to be sure.
Okay, so Rosie, what do you do?
I yell from the back of the group, because I'm always in the back for some reason. I just yell from the back of the group, "Hey, you can chill out in there!"
Okay. Abatha walks in. I'm gonna make sure everyone's in frame. This happens. Abatha walks in, pauses for a moment. And considering you guys are all behind him, can't really see any facial expressions, so all you see really is he walks over and he just starts observing.
Doloria's bell is fitting.
You see the Spirit Guardian currently stood upon a small mountain of destroyed eggs.
An effigy.
He slowly turns his head to you three. Well, to all 6 of you, technically, because you're all there. Your handiwork, I presume.
Yes.
Uh,
Behold my bloodlust. Misguided as it was, I presume.
He doesn't really like have any kind of like facial expressions. It's all very like emotionless, essentially, is the best way I could put it. He looks from you back to the eggs. And then after a moment, he just simply turns and walks up this way.
Oh, right then and there, just Nanami just goes, hi. Oh. Starts following.
I turn back to Naname and give him a telepathic message. Well, there's no need lying about it.
No, not that, but I was more.
Rosie walks over to her guardian.
Nope. Yep.
Or just like, I don't know if they can reach them because of the pile of eggs, but just as close as they could get to like the pile of eggs and stuff.
Yep.
And they just whisper like a little prayer of passing, just like kind of like you would do for like a death.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll me
Yeah.
a religion check. Dice ASMR.
What do I? Dice ASMR, let's go. It's a 14.
Okay. You believe that your prayer was heard.
And I just gently, because she's tall, I pat the leg of the, I pat the leg of the guardian. Say, good job. I appreciate your help. And then I just head back to the others.
Do you dispel the guardian or just leave it there?
I don't think I can dispel it. It doesn't say you can dispel it.
Okay.
It just says it's there for 8 hours.
Okay. So for the next 7.5 hours, no, it's not about 7 hours. She just stood there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a silent vigil over the eggs.
Abatha walks around, examines the desecrated like remains of the 3 initial Cognihounds. Leans down, moves a few pieces aside, things like that. Examines the I forget how you guys killed these things or destroyed these things because they were desecrated.
I literally just poked it with my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sort of examines the like impact points kind of things, like, and then sort of like nods to himself and then keeps walking. At the sort of like entrance, he pauses for a moment. Do you guys wish to say anything? Or ask anything? Or do you want to do anything?
If you don't wish to lead into the unknown, you can follow us.
Very well. Who wishes to go first?
ahead and.
Do
Sorry.
what?
Oh, I said I'll go first.
Okay. As soon as you finish saving.
My internet's being weird also, so
Ah.
just a heads up on that.
It might also be just my internet because I'm redlining right now, yet again.
Oof.
Okay, so you lead the way. Overseer Abatha follows. Who's next?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess I'll go.
Dude was a poet and he didn't know it.
Yeah, I'll stay in the back. But he has enough of me for now.
It- Okay. Okay, so Rosie, where are you leading? Where are we going?
I am heading out of the ruins, so I'm gonna head into the room, obviously.
Yeah.
Sorry, the map is behind. Otherwise, I'd be saying.
Change the scale a bit. Make it a bit easier. There we go.
Yeah, the map is behind for me, so I will say what I'm gonna do when it catches up. Okay. I'm going to go to the left, go through, across the hallway, and then south.
Okay. Good God. Trying to save these maps has been taking forever. Jesus. Okay. So you guys are just leading him out of the ruins, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Made it a bit bloody easier on myself. Okay. As you guys exit the main part of the Lingao ruins, would you like Mac to reattach to his tank treads?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Because he's kind of blocking the way a little bit.
I'm just gonna grab
Well, no, we can get around them, but it's
I
just.
know. But
just me
still,
and Comet got around them, so.
yeah.
It
but
is
still, it's
difficult,
just like
probably, but yeah.
but
No,
still,
no,
it's one of those. Yeah, he's kind of in a way a little bit.
It's one of those things where like everyone except for like the shorter races can like basically just step
hop
up.
over.
Well, not hop over, like step up onto it, walk across it, and then jump off the other edge, kind of thing, off the tank tread area bit.
Oh, okay.
I'll just put everyone else's tokens there for the moment. they are with you in spirit.
Ooh.
Wrong kind of spirit. Okay. Mac comes through, jumps onto his treads. His legs bend backwards at the waist unnaturally. It's really bizarre looking. Settles back into his legs, settle back into the slots. The tank treads whir back to life. He reverses, uses this area to turn his tank treads, and then scoots forward that way. So he makes his way all the way out and then goes to one side. Oh, let me... The Dragonborn, thank you. Okay. Do you guys go all the way outside?
Not yet. Before Rosie goes out, she turns to the others and says, "What are we gonna tell them? We're gonna show up with some random person they've never seen before from a closed-off cave. We gotta know what we're gonna say."
Oh boy, yeah.
Well, we found him. He can make up his own story, right? You can tell the truth, or you may want to not give it. But I will tell you what you're dealing with out there. Scientists, looking to understand what they found down there. You've met us. We're the warriors. They're the brains.
Says the one giving lectures only a few episodes ago.
Mhm.
Yes. We are but the dumb muscle.
Intelligence is your dump stats. I'm inclined to not believe that, but okay.
I say with a smirk.
Abathur doesn't smirk back or anything. In fact, he shows zero emotions at all. Make up his own story.
Team, and they are the other team. They are the brains of the team, and we are the brute muscle, or the idiots that likes to jump off.
Yeah, you two are the
Yeah.
maybe questionable ones. Rosie's a little less questionable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on, it was fun.
not wrong.
Rosie's questionable for different reasons.
Yeah, oh, hold on.
They don't
Hold
jump
on.
off of ships though, so there's that.
Hold on, my thing's reconnecting.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize for a sec. Their stream disconnected for a sec. Okay, I don't think it was for that long, so we're alright.
It's just us joking about being questionable. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we see we're back now.
Yay!
Right, I'm just gonna have it on this screen, so then I can see whether or not it goes to try and reconnect again, so we're not stuck for ages with just the fucking bright blue fucking that symbol. Thank you, lovely. Okay, right, we are back. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay.
If we just come up with just, if we come up with the pretty much that he is not the Kython,
and he's the one of the originals. The Kytheon, not the Kython. Maybe we can get through to him, but how we go?
Abatha nods. And he waits for your mark.
So we're just telling the truth. Gotcha. That's fine. Okay.
Because what's to lie about?
True.
So,
Rosie takes a deep breath, turns around, and heads out the door.
Abatha follows.
right behind.
Comment?
I follow with the sensor of air elementals raised, and expecting Nebula to want to go in it after a day's work.
Yep.
After time passed, yep, time to rest.
When you guys emerge from the ruins, indeed, Nebula goes from her more humanoid-looking form back into a tornado kind of form, and then turns into wisps of air and flows back into the sensor.
I tap it twice and say, "Thank you, friend."
You hear the sound of rushing wind inside the sensor. At Nebula's sudden departure, the research team, all turn and look at you, and then cock their heads in various directions due to the unforeseen extra person, the seventh.
I cock my head back at a similar angle as theirs.
Selsurin comes over. For some reason, she's snapped a fucking grid. They're all snapped grid by the looks of it. Yeah, she comes over. Like, welcome back, everyone. I assume your journey was successful. And may I ask, who's this?
Well,
Well, this is Abathur. We found him in a coffin in the ruins.
Wait. I'm sorry. You found him in a coffin?
Yes. Well, it technically isn't a coffin because he's not dead, but it looked a sarcophagus. There we go. That's the word. Sarcophagus.
It
Found him in a
is
sarcophagus.
Abatha speaks up. It is a stasis chamber.
Does he
That makes more
use telepathy when speaking in this form?
Yes. He's moving his mouth to make it sound like to make it look like he's speaking, but it's like puppet mouth. It's kind of thing.
You hear it in your head. Yep.
Yeah. But it's seamless enough where it doesn't immediately set off any alarm bells, kind of thing.
Yeah. Only when you notice it, you're like, oh, that's a trick. Yep.
Yeah. stasis chamber. Okay. Pray tell, where was this stasis chamber? Was it in the ruins or in this nest thing you were talking about earlier?
It was part of the nest.
I say the other two researchers come over, and Greyhawk stays behind, hammer at the ready, as he was instructed to with the egg.
Yes.
He's sort of positioned himself so he can face you guys, like, so he can still kind of be part of the conversation.
But also,
But his hammer is still like this, and he's kind of going like this kind of thing. But with his, like, down to you guys, down to
like
you guys, down
switching
to you guys.
back and forth. Yeah.
Hammer's up ready though. Just...
Yep.
What we gathered information-wise from him, he's been there for what, roughly 5,000 years.
A rough approximation, yes. Salsarin looks a bit flabbergasted and a bit like she's like doing a bit of calculations in her head, and she's like, wait, it would have been before, no, but even before that. She's like doing like mental maths, like trying to figure out like exact dates kind of thing. That would have been roughly around the same time as the that would have been roughly around the same time as the Merin dynasty, if I remember correctly. That is, wow. If you don't mind me asking, how did you get in there? Abatha telepathically says to you guys, not to anyone else, but specifically to Comet, Nonami, Rosie, and the other three who are technically here but not here. Would you like me to tell her, or would you like me to tell them, or you to tell? I believe it would be more comforting if it came from other members of her species, race, no. Others of this land.
No, we just I look at the other ones and I'm like, well, we did say we're going pretty much tell the truth of what. So
Rosie just gives the other two a nod, like yeah, one of us should.
He's not who, in this form, what he is. Yes, I could say that much, or put it that much. He is not. This is not his original form, because.
Okay.
You know how the Kython are. Not saying that he is one. He is one of the original Kython.
The moment this kind of like starts coming to light, and like you bring up Kython, everyone kind of takes like a little half step back.
Just hear me out. He's not one of them. He's one of the originals.
The Kytheon.
Kytheon, yes.
Kytheon. Abatha says Kytheon.
Kytheon, my bad.
Yes.
Sorry.
My bad. Katheon. One of the original Katheons. Not the Kython that we're fighting. He's one of the originals.
Seltzerin definitely seems very much like taken aback kind of thing. It's like, but she's she's kind of got an expression right now of like, are they pulling my leg right now? As she looks down at this halfling, who bears a somewhat resemblance to Naname.
Like I said,
Is this some kind
this
of...
is not his original form.
Is this some kind of mercenary joke?
I'm
Gaberson...
just staring blankly like, do you think I'm... It's just that blank stare of, do you think I'm joking? Kind of look.
At the look you're giving her, like as you're giving her that look, Gaberson actually does like he goes over and puts a hand on her shoulder. Like, so sorry, I can't remember his fucking voice from before, so we're just going with this one. I did hear word back from my sending message. There are historical texts that do refer to Katheon rather than Kython. Maybe there's some merit to what they're saying. She looks to him and then back to you guys. If I could believe even for a moment of what you're saying, you have to understand from my position I would have to report this. Like we found an ancient ruin that has Kython in it, Kython or Katheon or whatever in it, and we have a one of their eggs, and now you're saying this halfling is this Katheon thing. Do you have any proof?
Let's just...
As far as I can tell, you have somehow snuck someone in only to bring them out and tell lies to fabricate this story.
I look at
Arbither.
Arbitha. Do you want to show him, or it's up to you?
He doesn't turn to you. But in your head you hear, if that is what you believe to be the wisest course of actions, I am willing to. And he says that to all of you.
Well, it's either that or she believes we have made a scheme that a green dragon can be proud of.
Very well.
I sort of...
Come.
I'd take a few steps backwards.
Anyone else do?
I'm going to step to his side and make a point of studying Seltzurin's facial expression, as I will not look at the transformation that's about to happen next to me,
Okay.
but what she will see.
Okay. Rosie?
I do take a couple steps to left.
Okay.
Just, but not like super far, but just
Yeah.
like
Enough
A
to
little
give
bit
enough to
further
give
away.
him
That's
room.
enough.
yeah.
Okay. He takes a slight step there to, give himself room. Very well. Seltzerin at the moment is kind of like stood with her arms crossed, Gaberson's still got his hand on her shoulder, and she's like, at the moment, she's kind of got an expression of very unimpressed kind of thing. And then, then Arbuthnot, after a moment of concentration, he begins to get a bit taller. And taller. And taller. His limbs begin to thin and elongate. His top of his head begins to swell and enlarge. Parts of the halfling flesh begin to rot away and fall off and evaporate as the people closest, like even Selsurin, actually needs to take a bit of a step back. Rosie, Noname, Comet, and everyone else who's technically here, you all feel this sort of like immense like wave of heat like emanate from Abatha, until eventually his mouth melts away and he becomes his original form. As soon as I can find it. Nope, that's Isle of Everything. We don't want dinosaurs. Oh, bollocks.
No, we don't want dinosaurs. That's too much. There's
Not
too much going on.
Not today. No dinosaurs today.
Like, we already got problems. We don't need dinosaurs.
No, not 20. God damn it.
God.
Oh god, we're all dead.
He doesn't become that big. Fucking hell. And like as like Comet, you said you're watching Seltzurin's like reaction. You see all four of their reactions. They go from like unimpressed, like Seltzurin's definitely sort of like unimpressed, and the rest of them are kind of like unimpressed, but sort of almost a bit. They also seem like very curious about what's going on, kind of thing. And as Abatha becomes his original form, all four jaws, excuse me, I'm burping a lot, Christ almighty, their jaws hit the floor.
I'm going to go from the back to the front to where I'm to the side of almost where Rosie's at.
So right there.
Yeah. This is his original form.
She's like looking up at him. You could have to tell like she is shaking. Yep. Sorry, lovely in chat goes, dinosaurs next week? Question mark. No, it completely depends on where the players go. If there are going to be dinosaurs there.
That's not comforting at all.
Oh boy.
No, we know there's a continent and the shape of a dinosaur is gone.
Fair enough, but like...
Which, by the way, was on accident. But it looked good, and I thought, sod it, let's add dinosaurs to this planet. They'll go there.
Oh no.
But I explained to him, as you notice, yes, he looks exactly like the ones we're fighting. But the difference is, you notice the blue tint and the blue exposure.
That one's hard to miss.
He's one.
He's blue, da
That's hard to
da
miss.
da 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 da.
You know I could take away inspirations, right?
Yes.
No, I'm
I don't use it anyway. Go ahead.
Oh, Christ almighty. Selsurin is, well, all four of them actually, technically, are speechless right now. Selsurin, though, looks afraid, and it looks like your words are basically just going in one ear out the other kind of thing. And she is shaking. She's got tears welling up in her eyes. Like, she is afraid kind of thing of this. And she is very much, like, frightened right now.
Yeah, behold your discovery. I bet this is not what you expected when you sent Sauron's mercenaries down there, eh?
Kahet is the only one that seems to be, like, coherent right now, is the best way I can put it. He, like, shakes his head, he's like... I forget Kahet's voice. What did I voice him? What was his voice again?
Bit gruff.
Bit gruff.
Yeah, gruff
Bit
voice.
gruff. Oh yeah, I kind of had a bit like this, didn't I? I think. Was it something like
I think
this?
so, yeah.
Yeah. No. This is, This wasn't even in the fucking realm of possibilities of what I thought we were gonna fucking find down here. I thought... dusty old rooms, books, maybe, tomes, relics, fucking few statues and shit, cobwebs, dust. This? He sort of like gestures with both hands up to Abaltha. Fuck no.
Yeah, we should go to ancient dig sites more often. We found the millennial technology in the last one. Now we found a millennial old ally.
When you call
You never
it,
know what comes up with our group.
First things first, if this was a video game, Abartha would remember this when you said ally. But also, Abartha like turns to you, like his head turns to you, Comet. I believe an alliance would be beneficial for both parties.
Yes, that would be my strong preference.
After a moment,
Speaking of,
gone.
I was going to say, speaking when Kahet spoke of relics and all that. Speaking of relics, I know Lord Sauron was looking for other stuff. We found notes also down there too.
Notes? At the kind of like mention of like notes and those kind of thing, like Gaberson. What? Instantly to your side. Or instantly in front of you. It's like, hands opened, may I see?
I go into the bag of holding and pull out the notes and research stuff and hand them to him.
Very gently and very delicately.
They're in Elvish.
That is fine, my friend. I can read Elvish.
Okay, making sure.
He very, very, very carefully takes the bundle of notes and very, very gently and very, very slowly he walks them over to one of the tents. Like whenever there's a gust of wind, he like turns his body to block the notes from the wind, kind of thing. As like small chunks of paper, like this decayed paper, just sort of like floats off, kind of thing. He's like shit, and he very, very slowly makes his way into this tent. Greyhawk speaks up. Am I good? As he's holding up his hammer, like ready to smash if needs be.
Yeah, I'm of the belief that whatever comes out of that egg is unlikely to be hostile to us now.
Okay, good. And he sort of like puts his hammer down, like you can tell like he's been like his arms are starting to shake kind of thing of like where he's been holding this heavy ass hammer up almost like for an hour or so. And he just sort of basically drops it, like lets it fall. Ugh. Arbither goes around Selsurin and like to the egg. Greyhawk immediately starts walking backwards, like actually goes into the tent. Like, Selsurin's eyes are still locked on where Arbither was over here. As she, just seems a bit like paralyzed by fear, kind of thing.
I'm going to go over and look at what he's doing with the egg.
Okay, I'd say Kahet's probably interested as well.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No, I'm going to stand in the eye line of Selsurin, the way where she's looking, and think of what to say to her.
Okay. As you're thinking, Rosie?
I'm gonna join join Arbither and
Okay.
see what's going on with the egg
Okay.
that I protected so fiercely.
He reaches out his hand, and you see as he's just about to make contact with it, a series of tentacle-like tendrils come out of a slit in the palm of his hand, and they sort of wrap around the top of the egg as he kind of examines, kind of thing. He turns it over a few times, looking at each side. This egg is viable if returned to the nest.
If it was born, would it attack us?
No. Not unless commanded by Overseer Strain. Not Overseer Strain, Overseer Cast. Cast? I think it's Cast. I think the right term is Cast. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cast is the one where it's a difference, like the difference between a commoner and a noble, kind of thing. Cast, is that the right term? Cast or cast?
You could call it a caste, I suppose. That's the term used for in the mainly by British colonizers when it came to India. The caste system.
Ah, right.
That is one way of defining social classes. Yes,
I
very British way.
did not know that. I somehow knew of the word. Okay, leaving India out of this. Yeah, cast.
Well?
He replies to you, no, it would not attack.
I look to Noname and Kahet and just at everyone around that isn't Arbither and is like, what do you think? What should we do?
Well, since we're allies here, let's get this egg back to the nest. My opinion. Because since we're not attacking him, and he's not attacking us. As I look up at how tall is he?
He's a large creature, so oh god, when does the large category end? When it comes to feet.
Give me a second, I'll look it up.
Cheers, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say something like 16 foot, but I know that's wrong. I think that's a huge when it's around that kind of thing.
6 to 9 or something? Is that large?
Give me a second.
anyth-
Small, tiny is 2 feet, 2.5. Small to medium is 5 foot. Large is 10 foot. Huge is 15. Gargantuan is 20 plus.
Okay. So he's about. Sorry, say again. The large.
10 foot.
10 foot. He's about 10 foot tall, I'd say then. So he's about double everyone's height here. Well, triple your case, Nanami.
I was gonna say he's either triple or quadruple my height. I just don't feel like if we were enemies, he'll probably squish me like a bug.
No, I would psychically rend you inoperable and then rend your flesh via other Kaifon cast.
Or that too. But as long as we're allies, I don't see any harm bringing the egg back to his nest.
Will it still be able to hatch even though I removed it?
Yes. It will reintegrate with the surrounding nest flesh.
Will rolling it back affect the viability of it?
It would be best to carry. With one hand, he picks it up and turns it over, kind of thing. And these tendrils coming from his palm, wrap around it, kind of thing. Securing it in place in his palm.
Okay.
The eggs are like basketball size to him.
Okay.
Okay, and he walks around, taking the egg. And I'm not going to take this all the way there. Assume he's got the egg in his hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless anyone follows, he goes back into the ruins and goes to take the egg back.
Rosie looks to Noname. I'm gonna go with him. You can stay if you want to. Just if they need any help or anything, you can stay if you want to, or go. Doesn't matter. But I'm going, just in case. So it's up to you if you want to go as well, Noname. But I'm definitely going.
Well, not gonna leave you by yourself, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with you. I think Mac can stay up here.
Affirmative. Okay. Whilst you guys are walking down the ruins back to where the nest is, comment.
I would like to speak telepathically into Selsuran's mind to get through the noise of her mind, trying to get heard. I say, listen. All my life I have known strife. Strife that came from the invasion of the Kaifon. From before I was born, the dragons were hunted, and my entire world was gone, all that I had any hope of integrating with society. At the same time, the world itself has been wrestling for decades for a solution to the invaders. A solution that I know, from your reputation with Lord Suron and the way you present yourself, you are searching the answer for. You hope to these dig sites for answers, for knowledge. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the understanding and the wisdom so I can breathe all the natural energies in the world so that the world can breathe through me and that it can heal from this blight. What we have found here today is a great victory in what you want to achieve. Possible knowledge. We have uncovered a bank of knowledge from how or why this invasion happened, and who knows maybe how to stop it. It may seem very, very frightening to see one of those creatures not on the continent where you expect it, but trust me that this one is different in many ways. So if there is the possibility that this Kaifion does not lead us to our doom, but may be the key to defeating the Kaifon, please come to your senses and understand that this discovery is not to be taken lightly, not to be spoken lightly of, but one you can be proud of, and within the right societies, as I believe you are in with Lord Suron and all those who know of the tablet, we can use this knowledge to maybe do what's best for the world and maybe finally rid it of the blight in that central continent. So how about we reverse decades of stagnation with research that even Ark couldn't find a solution for the Kaifon, and maybe we can with what we found here. So wake up and face your discovery.
I didn't want to
Sounds like a
interrupt.
mental slap.
Yeah, basically. I didn't want to interrupt, but like about halfway through, you sort of like managed to like get her to like focus on you, and she listens. Like she's not like sobbing or like that kind of thing, but like there are tears rolling down her cheeks, like silent tears kind of thing. I think at the moment she would just nod. No, her hands are still like she's still shaking, like from that initial fear. But she seems to be, for lack of a better term, like conscious again.
Good. Now you can take in and process all that this breakthrough is. Let it be the paradigm shift in an endless war of attrition with the Kaifon. Good job on finding this place.
She nods and slowly makes her way away from you. And I would say, yeah, she goes into her tent.
Comet just breathes out, looks at the sky, tries to smell the forest of the area, and just tries to meditate in nature. Moment of rest.
Very well. Meanwhile, you two follow Arthur back through the ruins, then back into his nest. I'm not going to drag you all the way fucking there and then all the way back.
Yeah.
He takes the egg, places it on the ground in the hatchery chamber. When he does so, his tail stabs into the ground, into the fleshy ground. After a few moments, you can see these small tendrils kind of like reach out from the floor and embed themselves in sort of like the outer layer of the egg and sort of like root the egg to the ground.
Whoa.
Assimilation successful. Hatching rate continued.
If you don't mind me asking, how do these eggs get here? Because I only see you.
And the mites.
and the mites.
The eggs, I do not know about Kython, but in my time, Kythion broodmares would lay eggs. In moments of crises, egg chambers would lay if needed.
So what we found initially could have been considered a crisis.
Considered what?
Or a crisis. Considered a crisis brood? Because he was asleep. So
The eggs.
would that have made it
the-
considered a crisis?
Nest starvation would classed as crisis, so mites would have been born. So mites are born. Sorry. Mites hatch from the eggs when nest is close to starvation. Mites seek out biomass or some form of harvestable nutrition. Bring back to nest, keep it alive. If no eggs are prepared, then nest will produce eggs, but only produce mites.
Okay.
It is fail-safe in event of overseer death or broodmother absence.
That's why there was a overabundance of them all over the everywhere. Not in your case. You're of course you're still alive, but still an overabundance.
But we're in
of
stasis,
'em.
yeah.
During stasis, I cannot give orders. Mites fall on gathering not subroutines. Mites become dictated by harvesting protocols. And if nest becomes under threat, cognihounds hatch and protect. It seems current cognihounds not enough, or nest was starved.
Until we accidentally stumbled upon it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting failsafe. Well, we got this egg back here. Was any more? Well, obviously, this is the only egg that's still here. Well, I guess we'll head back up to the surface and see. Got to give got to hand over. I know we're all looking for the tablet fragment. Forgot to throw them that, but that's when we get back up that way.
Very well.
But will any more eggs be produced here, or was this the only one that?
When mites cease function, die in this case, the nest will produce eggs to produce mites to keep it alive.
Gotcha. All right. Well, all we can do is sit here. All we can do is wait. That's pretty much what we got. Is the waiting game on this. How long does one egg roughly take to hatch?
Judging by current mite population, this egg will not need to hatch for another 2 to 3 weeks. We can leave. The nest will remain self-sufficient. In my absence.
Okay. Because that's good to hear. As long as no one else discovers it and discovers this place. So far, we're the only ones that found it. Well, besides the researchers outside that did step foot in here.
Would it be wise to seal off chambers?
For the safety of this, what do you think, Rosie? Probably a safe bet.
Well, I think probably, just given how closely they look to Kython, if someone else stumbled in without knowledge, it might go the same way it did when we found it.
So yes, I think sealing this chamber off
Would give it the
probably-
best chance of survival
Yes.
from outside interference.
Very well. Once you guys exit the nest fully, all three of you, Arthur, excuse me, Arthur, using his psychic abilities, basically pulls the walls together, sealing off the nest.
Pretty much like a giant door that no one can really get through unless they take a pickaxe to it.
They might not even realize anything's behind it, because it just looks like a wall.
That is true. But to us, we know what it is, and we're going to keep it that way.
Yep.
Yes. Also, I will be right back. I'm going to grab some paracetamol because I'm getting a headache.
All right.
Go for it. Ooh.
2'5" Nanami up against a 10-foot giant.
Yeah, it's literally David and Goliath.
Yeah, just oh boy. I could just imagine, just all of a sudden, you just see this short little booger, and next to him is just this giant motherfucker. Like, who are you going to trust?
What's going on?
I wish.
Make him.
Reminds me of that one meme.
Which meme?
Well, where it's like, why should I be afraid of you? And they're like, oh, you shouldn't. You should be afraid of him.
Exactly. Like, come on, you just all of a sudden you just see Nami just come up. It's like, should I be afraid of you? No, be afraid of him. Just 10-foot giant come up from the behind. Say hello to my buddy. Just look down, and all of a sudden just starts looking up.
And then up and
shit.
up, and then it keeps going a bit up, a bit further, and then up.
It's like, oh, yeah. What did I get myself into? Danger.
I'm in danger.
Oh, Christ almighty. Okay, so meanwhile, while you guys are doing that... Oh. Comet, what are you currently doing? I'd say Greyhawk's probably come out of the tent since then. I'd say, yeah, Greyhawk...
I am available for questions.
I was going to say, yeah, Kahet and Greyhawk, like, they look a bit befuddled. It's kind of the best word I can use. I'd be like, what? This is not what I expected my day to be. And you say out loud, like, I'm available for questions.
Yep.
They instantly flock to you. No pun intended. The Birdman. They immediately go over to you. Gaverson will be in there reading his notes. She's in there having an existential crisis. Max just fucking stood there. So what else did you find in there? Did you find any relics, any ruins, any artifacts? Any ruins? They are ruins. Any artifacts? Any any scripture? Any like carvings? What did you find? Like from both of them. Both of them are asking separate questions. Yeah. What was that?
Well, questions a minute.
Yes, to many of those. But yeah, I mean, the way it looks down there is that the deeper ruins, they were used as a laboratory to fabricate.
Head's got his writing pad out.
Spirit warriors from complex magical rituals involving insects, which they would put on an elevator that rises up to the top of that hill, and it opens up there. And these were used most likely in the conflict where the elves fought the Gif long ago.
Is that GIF or GIF?
Yeah, with two Fs. Okay. They are, like on the ship there.
I had to bring that joke back from last week.
Yes, I thought it was confusing as well when I first heard that.
I don't get it either. Either way. Okay, he's like
Yes, so
he's
that
writing all
that
this
already
down.
places that to be a very old facility, what is down there. And they seem to have discovered back then, because they were expanding the tunnels down there, the nest of the Kayfion, and seems to have been rapidly abandoned the dungeon after that, because by the time we got in the nest, there were 3 guardians of the nest already standing there. May have chased them off. So yeah, that seems to be down there. So many experiments and relics and interesting scripts to be found, and the notes are already with your friend in that tent. So I'm sure he can tell you more about the nature of the experiments. But yeah, this is basically an old war laboratory of the elves, so to say, here in this nice Malwyn kingdom.
Some sort of military outpost. Yes. Spirit Warriors. Why do I know that name from somewhere?
Yeah. Interestingly, there also seems to be a link to people who, worshipped the goddess of nature, which is an interesting link to have. I mean, the elves have done so for a long time, but
Elves. And he like
even for the war.
Kahed like looks around Greyhawk to make sure like Silsarin isn't like listening in. Elves, they're very much like they're very traditional. They're very stuck in their ways, kind of thing. But as of late, they have been becoming more accepting of like Magitech. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the prince tried rebelling.
Yeah. Well, for the threat of apocalypse is always good to encourage you to change your ways, I suppose.
Yes. I mean, look at when the Kython first... that's not his voice. Look at when the Kython first arrived. I mean, every nation put aside their differences and banded together for once. After the moment Sinsurin fell.
Yeah, let me tell you, the Dragonborn haven't been the same since either. I'm sure we've changed. For the worse and the better, maybe.
Greyhawk looks a bit sheepish when you sort of like bring up like the Dragonborn, like what happened to them. Kahet continues like, okay, so this was some sort of military outpost used by ancient elves. We've roughly dated the ruins to about 2,500 years old.
I've heard that coincides with the conflict between the Gif and the elves. That should date it pretty accurately.
Yes. Why abandon it though?
Well, the discovery of the nest probably would have had something to do with it, since that seems to be the newest part that was being constructed in this dungeon, and ever since then nothing else happened. So that may have been the point where they either abandoned it or were foolish enough to try and engage the nest and did not make it out.
Yeah.
Although, in full honesty, I was foolish enough to engage the nest.
I wasn't gonna say nothing but fair.
Yes.
Were there any bodies, any skeletal remains, or anything like that?
Yeah, inside that nest now, it all seems to be pretty marginalized and cleaned up, but who knows, may have been bodies in there. Those mites do work all the time. May have
Mites?
whisked them away.
Oh.
Oh yes, there are mites. There are little workers down there that take the energy from nature all around, protect it in return. But yeah, that nest has been active for thousands of years, reconstituting itself and protecting itself and the surrounding area. I suppose we were the first
Very
in many
interesting.
thousands of years to break through their defenses
Yes.
and open up the
Well,
sarcophagus.
well, you guys, he gestures to you and the other 3 people who are technically not here.
Mhm.
Well, considering you lot are, well, mercenaries, compared to you guys versus a bunch of researchers, I don't think they made it out of there, in one piece, let's just say that.
No, maybe not. But if they did perish there, I'm sure the mites will have made sure there is nothing of it left
Yes.
to be found.
What do these mites look like? He like flips over a page, gets a bit of charcoal out of his out one of his little pockets on his belt.
Oh, well, I mean, they, I guess it looks similar to many insects that have their, the carapace skeleton on the outside. Only theirs is a transparent, and you can see fleshy, blue brainy bits through them. They're pretty rounded, beetle-like. But larger than you'd think. When I say beetle-like.
So it gestures with his hands like a small beetle like this, but they're more like this. Like, this big.
Yeah, like if I were to hold it, it would look like this as I mimic the size, like that.
Both their eyes,
Which looks like a yeah.
both of them, their eyes go wide.
Yes, like a chunky baby. They're pretty
Chunky
big.
baby.
Chunky baby. Chunky baby. Okay. That's interesting.
That's about approximately the size.
I don't know about Dragonborn babies, but well, I know I was about to say Khajiit then. No, fucking. Fuck, what are they called?
Maxi.
Tabaxi, thank you. God damn it. Tabaxi babies are quite small. Greyhawks just like, well, we lay eggs. Either way, they're about that kind of. Okay. So I keep sketching, kind of thing. Like when he flips the page over, it looks like it almost looks like a tick. I don't know if- I don't-
That's yeah. You're speaking in the right direction.
Okay. Is it like you can see like blue bits on the inside?
Yes, their outside is tough and solid, but transparent, and you can see the internal bits where most of the physiology is in line with what you expect a Kaifon description, but the most prominent part of these mites is the bluish brain matter that is visible, which does distinguish them from Kaifon, you would say.
Okay, indeed. Like,
And they
still
seem
keep
pretty
sketching.
passive and pacifist.
Yes, well, it's not what I've heard from a couple of my friends out on the front lines. From what they tell me, the Kaifon mites they're built for combat.
Oh no, these are just workers who aren't bothered by you being there at all. They have guards for that stuff.
Right. What if it's true that the Kaithon have come from these Kathion, then whatever happened to them to turn them into what they are now from, and just the doors from that, I expect every one of their forms is taking a more combat-focused approach.
Yes, I have some sad news to report. We have a combat veteran with us who has fought Kaifon before. And, yeah, that's Rosie. And Rosie mentioned that these were a lot easier to kill.
Right.
So the Kaifon have evolved to be way more proficient at combat, yeah.
And it keeps taking notes. Greyhawk speaks up. Well, they can't be that good at fighting, because, well, our blockades can deal with them fairly easily nowadays. Yeah, hell, even the flying ones.
Don't get complacent.
Oh, trust me, I.
You have the luxury of an ocean.
Yes. Well, even with the flyers, I mean, hell, I'm surprised they haven't made swimmers yet.
Well, I'm not much for the gods, but I wouldn't challenge them with statements like that.
Very much so. No, I agree with you on that one. Shit. They see like
What?
Greyhawk's got a bit during Greyhawk's he's a little bit worried now, and is like he looks up when you mention the gods, like, oh shit, yeah. Kind of thing.
My first thought when you said swimmers was a Nessie style, with like the just like with the flippers and like the long neck. You just see like the top of its head in the water, and then like when it gets closer to land, you just see its neck come out.
Oh, that'd be funny
like
as
a-
fuck, actually.
It's like Nessie mixed with a shark. Like you just see the only thing, or like a hippo. You can only see the top of its head
Yeah.
when it's swimming around, or like an alligator.
Oh
That's all you see.
god, imagine. Oh,
That'd be terrifying.
I'm really tempted now to make aquatic versions of each of the different Kythons that I've made.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That would be interesting. Like I hate to fight them, but goddamn, that would be interesting.
Hmm.
I
I think like one of the main like water-based fighters would look a bit like an aboleth.
I don't know what that looks
Oh,
like.
I was gonna say, yeah, you probably don't know what that looks like, yeah. Hold on. Am I thinking of the right thing? Aboleth? Yeah, this one, Squid Boy. Opening a new tab. This guy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. That. Ooh. Ooh.
Imagine that Kythonified.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Oh. Cool.
I'm tempted now. That's for another day.
Ooh, I had an idea though.
Go on. Or send it to me in PM. So
No, it's like
I looked over lovely
People
chat and
think-
go, do it.
people think there's a sea monster in a certain part of the ocean, and it's just one of those, like a Kython.
Oh, Kython Aboleth.
Like they- Yeah, but like they think it's like a legitimate sea monster. They don't know. Kind of like it's a legend in that town or like in that port that there's a sea monster that hangs out in the ocean around them.
Okay, now that would be cool.
Kind of like how they thought, like back when we were first started sailing, they thought there were sea monsters.
True.
And-
It just turned out to be whale penises.
Yep.
Just funny as fuck. Oh Christ! And they thought like, what was it? I was about to say Dugong Zen, but that's a Pokemon. Looks similar to a Dugong. What the hell am I on? Manatee. Like when they thought manatees were mermaids.
Yes.
Oh.
That kind of like legend being related to something that's actually like.
That would be funny as fuck, actually. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, Greyhawk looks a bit sort of like nervous now that you sort of mentioned it. He's like looks up at the sky a little bit, pulling on his collar. No, I'm not gonna give the gods ideas. Anything else you can tell us about the ruins? Anything in particular? Before we go in searching ourselves?
Oh, not that I can recall. I think I've made all the major announcements of what we stumbled into. I think should be a good basis for you to know what to expect down there. Don't think we went down every room, but oh yeah, we covered most bases there.
You didn't go down every room. like Kahe and Greyhawk kind of like they look at each other a bit, like, I don't know if I want to go down there. Kind of like look, like. And like, they both look back to you as like, okay, well, it's up to you, but hell, I'd want to be safe rather than sorry.
Oh, we can go back in and do another once over to make sure all the rooms are clear.
Yeah, that we'd be much appreciated if you did, just in case.
Yeah, I understand. Alright, hang tight. As Comas moves to head back into the underground and to meet the other characters on the way back, so we can make sure to see everything.
As you open the door, you see Rosie and Noname just enter this. They're there, right there.
Are you still here?
It looks like they're walking towards you.
Oh, you're back. Okay. That make more sense.
Well, they're not facing away from you; they're facing you.
Aha. No, you don't seem like the walking backwards type.
As he says that, I just start walking backwards, joking, messing with him. Like, what are you talking about?
As soon as he reaches me, I grab him by the shoulders and turn him back around so we can walk backwards and back down, because we're going back in to make sure that every room is safe for the scientists. They dare not go in, which is understandable.
Completely understand. Alright.
So let's do a quick check of the rooms we haven't checked yet.
Okay.
And see if no broom falls out of the closet in a scary manner. That might startle the scientist.
Do you wish me to accompany you?
I mean, if you're curious, yeah. Let's go see what these elves are all about.
It might be better for you to come with you since, you know, one of them's in shock.
Ah, yes.
Very well.
Just give them time to figure out their feelings on this. And
So, how is she after we left?
Recovering. I think I snapped her out of the initial shock, and now she is isolated herself to go deal with reality.
Good to hear. As long as got her out of her initial shock and she's pretty much trying to gather herself, that's more than understandable.
Yes, so if I recall, we never went left here, did we?
Fuckers.
no, we kind of got sidetracked, actually.
Ah, yes.
So, left we go.
Give me a sec. I need a specific book.
Oh no, he's pulling out the book.
But which book am I pulling out?
Don't
Dun,
know.
dun, dun.
He's pulling out a book. Oh no.
Moby Dick.
No, that's in my bed, on my shelf. I think, did I get that? Oh no, I lent it to my aunt. Regardless.
I read like a chapter and then never read it again.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, I was interested and then it's just like, nope, not anymore.
Yeah. Fair.
Fun fact, this week, for the first time since 1966, a beluga whale was spotted outside of the Netherlands.
Oh shit, nice.
And that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Moby Dick, isn't it supposed to be like a sperm whale? Or is that just the typical depiction of it?
I thought it was a beluga, like a white whale.
Yeah, it's like a what? Ah, so I'll look it up.
I don't
anyway.
I never read Moby Dick either, so I can't be sure.
I just can't remember. It's been a while since I've read it. Okay.
know.
Let me find the right table. No, not Horde.
Yeah, get that nail in there.
Yeah. Where the hell is the right... Hold on, I'm looking for a specific bloody table. Okay. While I'm looking for this, what do you guys want to do?
Let's do this
Um,
round solo. I'm going to walk
Oh.
up to the door and push it open if there is a door. I'm not sure.
Yes, there is. There's a
There looks to be
I'm
one.
going,
there's a
I'm pushing
wooden,
the left
there's a
door.
there's a rotten wooden door.
I'm gonna just push it.
You push it, falls off the hinges, and in front of you, you see a corridor. It is very
Oh.
dusty.
Okay. So I have a question real quick.
Go for it.
So I want to cast Find Traps, and it says the range is 120, but it also says it's what I can see, and I can only see 60 feet in dark vision.
I actually don't know. What would it default to? I think it would default to visual range.
Used to be within line of sight, yep.
Okay, so I just wanted to double check.
Okay.
So while I'm
Uh,
staring down this hallway, I cast Find Traps.
You stare as you. Yeah, you stare down the hallway. You see a left and a right turn. You cast the trap. You cast the Find Trap spell, or Detect Trap spell. Sorry. You sense nothing.
How far is 60 feet in front of me? Would it be down like the entire hallway, or?
Hold on. He's back. We haven't seen him for a while. Oh, fuck's sake.
We've missed you, dear friend.
It's the lion. We missed you. Oh, good old buddy, old pal.
Oh, that's the search bar. Toxie,
Yeah, I know.
that you're typing into.
Oh, box. Yeah, that one.
Hehe.
Okay, he is snapped a grid, and I also need the district distance metric enabled. 60 foot. Okay, so that's 40.
Yep. Right now, Name?
Yeah,
Is-
60 foot.
Um, oh, you can see all the way into this little room here.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead, go straight into the room I can see.
Okay. Do you bother to look left and right?
Yes.
To your left, south, you see a door after a 15-foot corridor. Also, let me actually bring up the grid. There we go. Yep, 15 foot down, you see a door. A stone door, if I remember correctly. And to your right, / north, you see a corridor with a series of doors. You said you wanted to go straight ahead?
Yep.
Okay. Before you, there are 2 doors.
I'm going to go to the northern door
Very quickly.
and just try to. Oh, yep. Let everyone.
Yeah, we're pretty much following. I'm following Rosie back,
Okay. Comment?
just to a distance,
Distance.
just a little bit.
Comment?
Yeah, we don't all want to get blown up if the door's trapped.
Oh yeah, I just go up behind Naname and just for the fun of it, I put my legs on the wall and lean against the wall on the other end, so just kind of like like pin myself between them, like I'm in a relaxed, like sitting with a place, like ta-da, in hallway.
No, very true. How tall are you? Asking for the deep lore now.
6'5".
6'5". It's a 5-foot wide corridor, so your back isn't against the wall. You're sort of like your neck and the shoulders are up against the wall. You're currently like this, like looking down your body as you like plant your feet on the opposite wall. It's like, you sound like who?
Planking.
It's very painful.
Bring that trend back.
Oh god. Compared to all the other fucking trends, planking was a godsend. Compared to all the other shit. Okay, so yeah, Nanami, you look behind you, don't see Comet at first, then you look up a little bit and you see he's kind of planking. He stuck himself between the 2 walls in sort of like a planking position.
I don't know what we're gonna do with you.
You can't throw him off the building.
In a little laughing manner. I don't know what we're going to do with you.
I am a dangerous predator.
Rosie just face palms.
I stalk from the walls.
They just mutter, "I'm working with toddlers."
Love it. So Rosie, you said you wanted to go to the
Yep.
northern door?
Yes.
Okay. Is a stone door set in a stone door frame.
I am going to try to push it open.
You try to push it open. Doesn't move.
Yep.
It pushes back.
I look for a handle to try to pull it open.
You try pulling the door open by its handle. It opens.
Oh yeah. I opened a door. Let's go. I figured it out.
Inside, you see a bathroom.
Guys, I found a bathroom.
No thanks, I already went outside.
I don't think these are working probably anyway, so just yeah, don't.
That's what that smell is around here.
The only thing you can smell is dust.
Rosie goes to
I
the
have
other
a
door. Figures it's a bathroom, but wants to check anyway.
Like, have a guess. It's a bathroom.
It is indeed a second
It's a bathroom. Let's go. I was right.
Wait, does one of those rooms look different to you? Spot the differences.
There's a black spot in one of them. I don't know if I want to touch that. I mean, it's in a bathroom. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go over and touch the black spot in the top
Poke.
bathroom.
Poke it.
Nobody else is gonna do it. I might as well do it.
Fair
Relying
enough.
on myself.
When you get closer to that, you realize it's not a black spot or a stain or anything like that. It's actually a hole in the ground. Compared to the rest of the stone walls and things like that, it looks semi-recent. Or at least it's been used semi-recently.
Does it smell like anything?
Gives you... It's kind of a familiar smell to the nest chambers.
Guys, I think they tried to start their nest in the bathroom.
I walk over to the door. What?
Alright,
Hey,
you move as well.
It smells just like the nest.
Yep. Hmm.
Maybe
So
we
there's a
just needed
hole.
more room.
I mean, we could tie Nanami on a rope and lower him down.
It's not that big.
don't make me go stealth mode and just disappear.
If you could do it into that hole, we know more.
I gotta meet my silly quota today. I'm sticking my hand in that hole. Sometimes I just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta.
Okay.
God, just gotta do it.
You
How
just gotta do it.
how
For
far
the lore.
how far are you sticking your hand in the hole?
To the shoulder.
As far as I can.
Okay. As Comet said, you are able to fit up to your shoulder. So as you're moving your hand around inside this burrow, you feel something tickle the tips of your fingers.
Guys,
Reach.
I felt something. Should I be worried?
Something moving.
Guys, something's moving in there. Should I be worried?
Pull it out.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
I would like to push down on Rosie's shoulder. help the reach.
Okay, yeah. No, I see that one up there.
Like,
Yeah,
give the help action here.
Okay, you give the help action. It's technically counts as a grapple. What do I need to do again? Is the grappled?
If you want it to be a grapple, then it's a DC
Okay.
of Rosie's strength and proficiency.
Against
+8.
my... No, Rose's
A
grappling
dex or
hit.
strength saving throw. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the DC they need to beat? 8.
So Rosie sets the
plus-
DC by her strength, and you have to beat it with strength or dex.
Strength for dex. So what would be the DC, Rosie? What's your... So it's 8 plus strength plus...
3 proficiency. So 11 plus the strength modifier.
So 2.
13.
My strength modifier is 2.
13. Nat 20. It scurries backwards.
Damn it.
I would like all three of you to give me history checks.
Okay. Infinity! Oh no, 8. It's on the side.
You ass. Oh, yeah. Okay. What did everyone get?
— 23.
18.
And Comet? What did you get on your history check? And don't
8.
say infinity. Oh, an 8 altogether. Okay. Nanami and Rosie, you realise that you've seen a few of these before. These little burrows throughout this place. You remember seeing one in the main room. Also, Arbiter would be smushed into this corner.
The Arbiter.
Just crouching. in
Yeah.
the corner.
You've seen one in the main room here when you first
It
entered.
was so easy.
You've seen one. If I remember correctly, there was one in around here somewhere. Where is this? You've remember seeing one in the research chamber where the spirit warriors were being made. You remember seeing one at the end of this tunnel, or this passageway. And if I remember correctly, there should be one more that you guys have seen.
Oh, in the bug room.
Nope.
No, there was one in the bug room, where Doname was.
Oh yes, there is. Yeah, so yes, there is. There's also one in the bug room.
I mean, Rosie wouldn't know that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That-
I look towards Arbiter. Are these like? I've seen these around. Are these like little vents or something?
They are might burrows. Might explore area. Make sure it's safe. Make sure it's safe whilst trying to find nest sustenance for the nest. These are likely old.
Apparently, this one's still active because apparently I look inside.
But you can't look inside. My
Rosie-
arm's still in there.
Well, I'm looking inside to y'all. What I'm getting at.
Oh, okay.
Apparently Rosie. That's why I'm getting. I'm looking inside in the bathroom where y'all at. Apparently, Rosie must have found something still living in there.
Activity may have caused investigation.
Makes sense. All right, Rosie, you can probably pull your hand back out now.
All right. I go ahead and pull my arm out.
You pull your arm back out. It is sticky and covered in dirt.
Ask someone a bit of like a steam stream to clean off the hand, like.
It's in the fabric now. It's gonna need a proper wash, I'm afraid.
Get most of the grime off, like. Yeah, that's.
You can get a good majority of it off, but yeah, it's gonna need to go into a proper wash.
What's your favorite smell, Rosie?
question is that?
Well, this stinks.
Yeah, I did it in a bathroom. I would imagine it would stink.
Yes, so what
Ay,
does
ay,
it smell
ay.
you like?
What?
What is a smell that Rosie
Well,
would
there-
like?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm trying to figure out what. Because it would be something that reminds them of home, but I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out what would remind them of home.
Fresh bread, freshly baked bread, home cooked meal, maybe. Lavender.
I'd say fresh baked bread.
Ooh, nice. Comet starts to make sparks that burn off, smell of like incense, like fresh baked bread, and just moves it over the arm, smokes it a bit, like to occlude the smell.
Very nice.
Well, since we know what these holes are, well, I'm going to go back out to the hallway and back to the four-way and go south while they're figuring out all that stuff.
Okay, so meanwhile, Nanami has walked off. Open this door, and you find a series of lockers.
Great, more lockers.
Some of them are half open, some of them are fully open, some of them are closed. Some of them even have keys left in the keyhole.
I go to the set of lockers north on the right side. Are there any that is half open on this?
3.
This set? I go to the first one that's half open and I open it up.
Okay. Third one in is the first one of the 3 that are open. Inside you find dust and cobwebs, I'm afraid.
Got number 1. I move over to the second one.
That is the 5th one along. Inside you find a very rotten and decayed looking bag made of some kind of fabric. And what appears to be kind of like a lab coat hung up on on a hook inside.
Does the lab coat have like a name written on it? As I pull it down and start looking at it.
As you pull it down, as you like take it off the hook, parts of it do like one of the sleeves like falls off due to rot. Part of the bottom of it, as you bring it down to your level, like this is a very tall person's coat. This is like a humanoid's.
Obvious.
The bottom of it drags across the floor. Parts of it break off. But you do not find a name tag, I am afraid.
I put it the rest of the way down, off to the side, over to where I open up the first one.
Okay.
and gingerly try to open up the bag a little bit.
Okay. As you open up the bag, you find what appears to be a purse, along with several other things that you can't really identify. It's all kind of rotted away due to time. What might have looked like a paper receipt kind of thing, like a handwritten receipt. You can see sticking out of a pile of mulch. What appears to be a sending stone. Now you've seen
Sending stone.
like you've seen sending stones before. It's like a small rock, like small circular rock with a face carved into it with a large ear.
This might come in handy one day. I'll just pocket the ascending stone.
Okay.
Now, let me go to my inventory right quick. I'm not sending stone. I'm at sending stone. I try to put an F at the end of sending.
Sending. Okay.
Yep.
Meanwhile, while you're looking through that, what are you two doing?
Leaving.
Okay.
Rosie
where
just
you...
looks past comment. Where'd No Name go?
He's gone.
Great.
I am not even
Wonderful.
going to bother looking for tracks. I'll just try a few places and hope I find them by accident.
Here's the thing, y'all can't find tracks because remember we still have. Well, that's when we're in. 30
That's
feet of
why I'm
each other.
saying. I was like, oh well, the guy's very stealthy. I'm not even gonna bother him.
After the points down the hallway, you took a right.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
go down the hallway and take a right.
And I just follow after comment.
And follow Arbiter follows as well. Inside, you see
Yo,
Nanami
what's
going
up?
through someone's bag, someone's handbag.
That's the way to phrase it.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, you robbing, little gremlin.
I found a sending stone. Might come in handy one day.
Did you find the other one or just the one?
I found just the one.
Yeah,
Haven't
could
looked.
be handy.
This is my. Found the one so far. Don't know about the rest of these because this is the second locker I've rummaged through. The other one,
Well,
the
you might
first
be
one,
able to scare the bejesus out of someone.
Oh, say I'm alive in a whisper, and they'll do it. They will crap themselves.
that would be a hilarious prank, but right now, that would be pretty funny. But so far, just found that one sending stone and still rummaging through lockers. This is the second one I went through because the first one I found had nothing in it.
No, Nanami activates the sending stone. 7 days.
Yeah. oh, don't tip me. I will do something like that one day.
Oh,
I will
Christ.
do it. Just don't.
So, what's down there?
Down there? I don't know. I just found these lockers.
You look down another corridor. You see a door on your left. A door further down. Large door further down on your right. Further down, you see another door on your left. little bit further, another door on your left, and a much larger door on your right again.
Sheesh, this goes on forever. Alright, I'm gonna start checking some doors.
Okay.
Open the first door.
You open the first door.
Okay.
You find a series of changing rooms.
We've upgraded from bathroom to changing room. Hell yeah.
Are there any clothes left in this room?
There are piles of what maybe were once clothes. Clothes. Ugh.
On those rags, are there any thicker parts that maybe have like symbols on them?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
$15.
You find at first it's quite hard to make out, but as you wipe away some of the dust and the grime, on one of the what you think is what was once a lab coat, is a symbol of a it's like a black circle with the silhouette of a person, but it's strange looking person. Like the arms are a lot bulkier than a person's would be. The head is like a slightly different shape, like silhouette.
In which way is the head shape strange?
Look at it's kind of like a triangle that sort of leads. It's like an upside down triangle with a point at the bottom, but it's not like, you know, flat, smooth kind of thing. Like there are bumps and ridges. Yeah, it's upside down triangle with a point with the point being at the bottom. And as it comes to the two points at the top, they curve. Instead of like being points, they curve. They're curved horns almost that lead down into like a flat skull. Kind of like that, but with more curves to it. And the head shape.
Oh, looks like a B-2 bomber.
I literally just thinking that myself, but yeah. Yeah, but like... bit like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so you probably found that about there in the room. Rosie.
I'm gonna head for the big double doors.
Okay. Do you open the doors?
Yes.
You push open the two large double wooden doors, and inside you see directly in front of you there is a large stone area, which eventually leads to stairs that lead downwards, and beyond that you see water.
Do I hear any sounds of life?
Give an investigation check. Or would that be perception? Nah, investigation, stop it.
It's an 11.
No, you do not hear anything.
I'm going to walk up to the water's edge and look into it.
You look into the water. It is filled with growing plant life. It resembles more of a swamp at this point. The water is stagnant. There is vegetation growing in it. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna go over to the hole up in the corner and see if I can hear anything inside of it.
Give me another investigation check.
That is a 12.
12. You don't hear anything, but you do notice there is a sort of a back and forth trail of dirt from the hole to the water and back again.
Okay. I head over to the doorway and just kind of yell down the hall. I found where they got all their water for the plants from.
Ah,
Really?
is it flowing water?
No, it's pretty stagnant.
Whew. Well, they must have a pretty good immune system.
Gotta be.
Correct. Mites are capable of filtering out impurities in water.
Huh. Every dwelling should have one then.
I don't know if you would want to drink it after it's drank it.
Who knows? Maybe it tastes sweet.
Arthur says nothing. He's impartial to that.
Of course he is. He's probably doing it.
Been doing it for thousands of years. Always has been.
Okay.
I'm gonna head for the next doorway I see.
You go down to the next door. Okay. Meanwhile, what's the halfling doing?
Still plundering.
They'll plunder in. Okay, give me a flat investigation check. I will tell you what you find in all the lockers.
Okay. I can do that.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Mark. Mark's woken up saying, unlike me, I just woke up from nap. What's an immune system?
14.
14. You find a bunch of things. Various personal items from the researchers that worked here, along with a couple of curiosities. You are going to have to roll some stuff, my
Ooh.
friend.
Okay. Do I need to get my E100?
I don't know yet. Okay. Sec, let me see how many of these you find. Damn. Okay. You're gonna have to roll me a
There it is.
D12.
A D12. Yeah.
And you're gonna have to do it 5 times. It's my pen, so I'm gonna write this down as well.
Have another D12 that I can actually see a little bit better. Yes, I do. Alright. The first one is going to be a 3.
Of course, that'd be the one I can't pronounce.
Oh,
Chalcedony.
Always.
Chalcedony. Chalcedony.
I was going to say,
Nope.
can you just send it to me if you can't pronounce?
I will write it down and I will send it to you.
Yeah,
in a
just
bit.
write it down. Yeah, just write what I find down and just send it to me.
Okay, roll again.
And number
Quaker is an
2.
official sponsor of Team GB, and rightly so. The Rowan team's motto is "Oat."
Fuck off. See, I've got it on loop. Why does it... it's fucking useless.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Haven't? Haven't?
Look at chat. In our chat here.
On Discord, yeah.
Discord chat.
Fuck's sake. Did you just make that?
Yes.
Hold on.
Everyone needs to see this. It's hilarious.
So chat. This is what Stefan has been up to. Since 5000 BK, Might Water.
Before Kaifon.
Might. Premium quality, filtered by Kaifon Mites. Oh, fucking hell. Stefan, I fucking love you, my friend. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if stream could see it. Hold on,
Oh,
give it a second.
God.
I
If
think
we
it's lagging.
when we finally get around to making merch, can we use this?
There it goes.
Probably not, because Heineken will sue you.
Yeah, but it's not Heineken, it's Might Water.
Change the
I-
colors a little bit.
Oh no, I'd have to speak to a solicitor about that. See what would happen.
So that's great.
was beautiful.
I love that. Fucking hell. Oh Christ.
Okay, so that was my first.
Oh Christ. Right, what was your second roll?
I haven't rolled it yet.
We got distracted.
It was worthy. It was a worthy distraction. I like it.
1. It was a worthy distraction.
It was definitely
1.
worth it,
Okay.
yes.
You find bloodstone, opaque dark grey with red flecks.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm writing them down for
Bloodstone.
you. Roll again.
Yeah, I know. If I roll the same one twice, just re-roll it.
Nope.
Okay. Just had to ask.
Nah, that's more than fair.
That's all I need to know. Twelve.
Zircon, a transparent, pale blue-green crystal, or gem in this case.
Ooh. Shiny.
And again.
That was 3.
Yep.
9.
9. You find a quartz gemstone.
9.
Transparent, white, smoky grey, or yellow. We'll say smoky grey.
Okay.
And one more, please.
And 11.
Star rose quartz. Translucent rosy stone with white star-shaped center.
Interesting.
Imagine finding a rock that looks like Rosie.
Uh,
Sorry, I had to.
A-
It was right there.
all these gemstones are cut. Basically, they've been processed before. They're not like raw gem. And you know what? I'm feeling spicy.
And one
today.
looks like
Let's-
Rosie's face. I'm sorry.
Christ. Nonami, roll me a d4.
A D4.
D4
funnier
minus
than I am
1, I'm gonna
sometimes.
say. A D4 minus 1, unless it's a 1.
One.
Okay,
Well, I got 2, so 1.
okay. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
So the
I will
that
do
one
later,
right
lovely.
There is 96.
You
Yeah,
find
96.
You find a potion. In a very nice looking ornate bottle.
Interesting potion. What's the color?
Red. I will say. Also, I will be right back, so I really need to pee.
There you go. Having fun.
Yeah, I'm rolling really shit, but you know.
And still having fun.
Something to do.
I've been taking all my metal dice and in my hands, just going between each hand, just rolling them.
Yeah. That one had more heft to it. I think I got this in a Magic the Gathering set.
Ooh.
It's a D20, but I don't know why it was with the Magic the Gathering set.
Well, there are some counters that go beyond in Magic the Gathering that goes beyond just having 6-sided dice. A 20-sided die sometimes can be used to say who goes first, whoever gets the highest goes first sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And they also use it as counters, like say if there's 20 monsters on the field, they could just put the D20 on it and be like, there's 20 of them here.
Oh, okay. Hey, I rolled a nat 20. Woohoo.
Don't waste it. Okay. As for coinage, you are going to find some random coinage in things like purses and wallets and things like that.
Hey, it's the loot goblin.
Yes, you are. Wait a sec, I'm trying to find my... Where's that bloody table that gives me just money? Ah. Roll me D100.
D100?
Yep.
Oh, don't need to drop that.
Oh no, sorry. No, I lied.
Okay.
Not D100. Roll me 4d6.
4d6s.
Yep.
3 and 4. $10.
Copper pieces. Roll me 66.
You cut out on me. You said 10 pieces. Is that it?
Yeah, 10 pieces of copper.
Oh, 10 pieces of copper. That's why I was trying to, because you cut out. Okay, so 10 pieces of copper.
Yep, 10 copper pieces. Now roll me 66.
Let me get my little note thing out right quick so I can keep track of it right quick before I forget what it is. And
I've got it all. I'm writing all this down, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. I'm still also trying to keep up with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to rework. Well, no, I don't. Never mind.
It's payday, chat.
$20.
Silver pieces.
Okay.
Now roll me 2d6.
And 2d6. You two. Go with you two. You two seem like you want to roll ones. 5.
Gold pieces. And last but not least, 1d6.
5 again.
Damn, really?
Yeah, 5.
5 platinum pieces.
Damn.
Nice one. Okay. As for treasure and loot, that is what you find in here. And how much time we got left? Basically none. Comet, what would you like to do?
I don't know. Go another door down.
You go to the next door down?
Mm-hmm. Now we're 3 doors down. Kryptonite.
Rosie, I'm assuming you keep going.
I didn't check the room yet.
Oh yeah, you go down to. So Rosie's down at the 3rd door. Comet, you come up. Yeah, see Rosie's about to go in here.
What's in here?
I know, I haven't gone in yet.
Inside,
let's look.
fuck me.
Nothing.
No, not nothing. It's not empty. Inside, you find several shelves along, covered in, like, filled with like various boxes, things like that, and a mop and bucket in the corner.
We found the map. We found the map. That's gonna scare the researchers.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
I completely forgot to fill this room. God damn it.
I want to search the shelves. See if there's anything in there.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Comet, what are you doing?
Next door over then.
You find another set of changing rooms.
Ah, alright, cool.
With various bits and bobs left behind. Things like bags, coats, things like that.
I'll look in the bags.
You look at the bags. Go home, roll me a D12. Where's my D4 gone?
D12. My bad, my bad, my bad. Six.
6. Give me one
6.
second. You find a Jasper,
Ah, nice to meet you, Jasper.
the gemstone. And again.
Alright. Another D12.
Yep.
D12. Dirty dozen. 1.
1. You find a bloodstone.
Ah! If you squeeze this really hard, blood will come out. It will be yours.
That is where the legend comes from. And considering you're finding things like bags, purses, and wallets and stuff. 5d6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 18.
Copper pieces.
18 copper pieces.
After that, 4d6.
Ah, that's a guiding bolt.
Of silver.
12 silver.
And considering we're not doing Electrum this campaign, I'm going to skip that, and we're going to go straight to gold pieces. So roll me d6. No, 2d6, sorry.
11.
Damn, gold pieces, okay. And then last but not least, 1d6.
Oh, really? 1.
Platinum piece.
Yay!
Very much so. Okay. You do not find anything else in this room of note besides another couple of lab coats with that same symbol on it from before. And given the time, we'll have one last action from Noname.
Well, there's really nothing else in this room. I'm going to go pretty much where they're at and join up with them and figure out which rooms they haven't investigated and go to the last room.
Go to the last room.
You want to also get with Rosie on their investigation check?
Oh, sure then. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, 9.
A 9, okay. Amongst the boxes of cleaning supplies, you do find a small vial in an ornate bottle.
So a small vial and an ornate bottle, or just
A small,
Are
a small vial that is an ornate bottle. Sorry. Like
Okay.
like a potion bottle.
okay?
Anything else you'd like to do in this room?
What condition is the mop in?
Yeah, it's rotten away.
Is there any part of it left?
Even as you like go to grip the handle, it's sort of like the wood like turns to mush in your hand almost. It's the wood's rotten. Like termites have gone to it, or like wood lice have gotten to it and everything. Like it's yeah. Okay. No, you open this set of double
Yep,
doors.
I'm
and
opening it.
inside, you find another bathhouse room. Large stone area to walk around in, and sets of stairs that lead down to the water ledge.
I found more water.
Nice. More swamp.
Yep. Just have a look in, see if there's anything of note that's in there that catches my eye.
Nothing on the stone area, sadly. But you do notice that the water in this room is a little bit higher than the one in the previous one as you walked past.
Interesting. So,
I'd say it's probably a good 3 or 4 inches deeper in this room than it was the previous room.
so nothing really interesting. Does it look like the water has been disturbed recently, or in this room?
Not super recently. Like you can definitely tell, the plants that are growing in this water, they are a lot bigger, more vibrant.
The plant life is still flourishing here. Of course, I see one of the holes, and is it look like it's been used or anything?
Go and give me an investigation check.
$17.
This one seems to be used fairly often. Or at the very least used a lot more.
Well, like Rosie said, apparently they've been using the water from here and keeping this place flourish, I guess. So, I walk a little close up to the top of where the stairs, or where the edge stops, and look pretty much into the water to see if there's anything that catches my eye.
Down here kind of thing?
About right there.
Okay.
Yeah, about right there. Just to look, see if there's anything that catches my eye.
Give me a nature check.
+2. That's not too bad. 12.
On one of the nearest plants to you sort of like bend down, like pick it out kind of thing, but don't pull it all fully out of the water. A lot of, from what you can tell, these plants in here, they appear to be harvested. Almost. Or at least harvested from. You do recognize a couple of the you recognize a couple of the plants. When at full maturity, they do produce like small fruits.
Don't want to test those fruits, so I'm just going to leave them be. Apparently, it's sustaining the life for where the mate's been harvesting them, it looks like.
Very true.
So I'm just going to leave it be.
Okay. And that's where we'll leave the episode be. I believe it is very late for you, Stefan.
I have been yawning for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. My apologies.
You can do it very silently.
Yeah. True. Okie dokie. So that's where we're going to leave the session here today, boys and girls. Yeah. What did you guys think of that session then?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's nice.
A bit
The Kayfion was surprisingly friendly and forgiving.
That was surprising myself. I have to agree. But hey.
What was your first thought? Like, what did you think Arthur was going to do when he discovered the nesting chamber?
Prepare for both outcomes.
I was ready for a fight.
Same. I was ready for the worst
Like,
of it.
kind of like, because Rosie would think, even though they're different, they still would be Kython, so like an eye for an eye kind of thing. Like, you took out my brood, so I'm gonna take you out kind of deal.
Fair, I'd say. Cool beans. Good points, bad points.
Yeah, it's just a quiet session.
Yeah.
Right.
Checking rooms, talking with people.
I reckon the session would have gone a lot differently if Will was here when the Kython woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, babes.
It would have been a very different session, but sadly wasn't able to be here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to bed, guys. Holy
Yes,
fuck.
you go
You
to
go
bed.
on to bed.
Alright, latest.
Yeah, that's my dude. I'm glad you could be with us.
It is.
If I don't see you for the week, I'll see you for the week.
Marky, yeah, Marky said they're not far behind either.
Ah, fair. Oh,
They're in here, and they say hi.
hello. Cool beanage. Okay. So, thank you very much, chat, for joining us today. We will, of course, see you guys in the next one.
Well,
We'll say peace, bye, we love you guys.
Bye.
bye bye.
Bye.
Burgers.